So, it's been just under 4 years now since I last touched a drop of alcohol, and today, what I want to do for you is share 5 key habits that got me sober, but also keep me sober. Because that's what this is all about. That's what this channel is all about. That's what I try to teach you guys is I don't just try to teach you the things that you need to do to actually get rid of the alcohol from your life. This channel is more. This channel is about making alcohol irrelevant and then getting on with things, right? Building the life of your dreams, going towards that better quality future, and really just making your life an awesome thing. That's what this is all about. So the first 2 habits are going to be alcohol related, and then the other 3 habits, they're going to be more about the kind of habits that I've got now that keep me sober and keep me on this path of self-improvement and making things better every single day. So you guys will absolutely love this video. Now, I do believe that the 5th habit that I've got is probably the hardest one to apply, but also the most impactful. So you definitely want to watch the 5th one. That one's going to be awesome. And just before we get into the video, do let me know in the comment section down below what habits you've got, what have helped you on your journey, what have helped you A, stop drinking, and B, start building a great life for yourself. Let me know some of your favorite habits down in the comment section. I'll definitely be checking those out. And just before we get into the video itself, if you want to get access to a free video training showing you the strangest secret to controlling alcohol without AA and therapy and rehab and willpower, then please click the link in the description. There'll be a training video you can watch there. After you've put your name and email address in, you'll get instant access to it, and it really shows you how to apply something called first principles thinking to reframe how you view alcohol. So if you want more information and you want to watch that training video, then please click the link in the description. That one will blow you away. You guys will love it. But now back to the video. So the very first habit is my perception. And my perception is I see alcohol exactly for what it is, under no illusion. Now, why do I call this a habit? This isn't maybe a typical habit of waking up early or, flossing your teeth every day. It's not like a habit like that. This is a way that I view the world, which is done every single day on a day-to-day basis. So I would class this as a habit because it's something that I do every single day, and it's the way I perceive alcohol. The way I perceive alcohol is not how the average person perceives alcohol. The average person perceives alcohol as a bit of fun, good times, relaxation, having a laugh. I am not in the habit of seeing alcohol this way. I don't see it this way. The way I see alcohol is I literally see people drinking bleach. I see them drinking this toxic, poisonous substance, and I see them as almost, it's gonna sound bad, but crazy to drink it. Why would you want to put that stuff in your body? Now, if you've been watching this channel for a long time and you've watched some of my other videos, you'll know that this is what I teach, right? It's creating this completely new way to see things. It's creating this new worldview where you see alcohol as a poison. Because then it just becomes like a logical decision to not want to drink. It doesn't become a fight. It doesn't become a struggle. There's no need to beg God for help on a day-to-day basis. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but you don't need to do it because it becomes a decision, a choice. But that all comes from seeing it for what it is, right? It's not being under the illusion. It's not buying into the conditioning and buying into this idea that it somehow adds value, because it doesn't add value. And I say this on the channel all the time, but it's so important for you to get your head around. Even if you've not drank for a few months now, maybe you still are holding on to this idea that somehow there's something in alcohol. There's something that's going to enhance your life. Trust me, I have tried many times to go back to drinking, right? I have done 9 months without drinking. I've done 5 months, a few weeks here, a few weeks there. And every single time that I went back to drinking, it was the same conclusion. Why the hell did I do that again? So that's the first habit. The second habit is also to do with stopping drinking, and it's the way that I see normal drinkers. Now, I know, again, it's not like, your typical habit, but every time that I see a drinker, I get this thought. So it's like a habit of thought. And when I see somebody else drinking alcohol, for years, I wanted to be like them, right? For years, I'd see people drinking, and I'd just feel this feeling of, I am missing out. But now, my habit of thought is different, right? I don't look at these people and wish that I was like them. I wish that they could see the world I saw it. I wish that they knew that if they would just stop drinking alcohol, every single thing in their life would get better and they would not miss it. And that's what motivates me to make these videos and share this message, because I feel sorry for people that drink alcohol. It's true. But I didn't feel like that for many years. I always used to battle with this idea that one day I could become a normal drinker. But these days it's different. These days I'm in the habit of seeing other drinkers for what they are. I feel sorry for them. I'm not gonna lie. And I know not everybody would care because not everybody develops a drinking problem, right? A few people do have a few drinks here and there, and that's it. But that doesn't change the way that I view them, right? I'm not being judgmental. I'm not saying that I'm better than them in any way at all. But that's from a place of true empathy. because I just wish that they could see things the way I saw them, because if they did, if they study the videos that I post on this channel, if they read the books, if they do the work, if they do the first principles thinking, they will come to the same conclusion. It might not happen overnight. It might be an ongoing process, and it might be an ongoing process for you that takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. But eventually you will get to the same conclusion that I've got to, that the people that I've worked with in the program, in the Sober Clear program, have got to, and for thousands of people that watch this channel as well. You've come to the same conclusions that I've come to. So that's the second habit. Now, the next 3 habits are more about what I've done to maintain sobriety. So the third habit are setting and reviewing goals. So right now, I've actually got a few notes on a notebook right now, and when I make videos, I'll just come up with a few ideas and jot them down, and then have my notebook there so I can just refer back to it. But in this notebook, there are also pages upon pages upon pages of written goals, and I rewrite my goals many times a week. I'll just kind of go through this process of like thinking off the top of my head, okay, what are like my top 10 goals right now? Boom, and I'll write them out, and I do this all the time. And I love going back and like just reviewing old goals that I've written down, and then they've come true, and I love doing that. It's such a great feeling, because I truly believe that when you really set goals and you review them on a regular basis, it reminds you of where you're going next. And if you have no idea of where you're going next, then do that exercise. Just grab a pen and paper, grab a journal, and start writing some very specific goals. All of my goals have got numbers, so they're measurable, and they're all very specific. Like, for example, there are certain goals for this YouTube channel, there's certain financial goals, there's certain goals for my Olympic weightlifting, for, one of my goals is to become the top 10% of the CrossFit Open. So I've got all these goals written down. And this is a habit, right? I don't do it every single day, but I do it multiple times a week, where I'll review my goals or write them down. And this is a life-changing exercise, because when you've got clarity on what you want, that's when things start coming true. The fourth habit that I've got is learning. So since stopping drinking, I've invested many thousands of hours into not just learning about alcohol, but learning about things outside of alcohol. My dream had always been to be able to create some kind of online business, post videos on the internet, do something that's about creating content and sharing and helping people. I've always wanted to do something like this. And it was when I actually stopped drinking that the confidence started coming back, the clarity started coming back, the energy started coming back, that I could actually go and make this possible. And I've spent, multiple tens of thousands of dollars on coaching programs and courses and finding help and hiring people that know a lot more than I do. And I've spent, multiple hundreds of hours reading different books about self-improvement and time management and productivity and health and fitness and all of these different things. I've worked with coaches in the gym, and I've really made a habit of investing in myself, investing not only resources, but time into bettering things and learning and getting better information, because that is the shortcut, right? The best way to get any result in life is to find somebody who's already got that result and then hire them, is to pay them to teach you, to coach you, and show you how it's done. And that's something that I've done with Sober Clear. Is all I've done with Sober Clear is showed people how to get the result of becoming a non-drinker. And for the people that have hired me and joined the program, that result's come a lot faster than doing it alone. But I'm in the habit now of investing in myself and really spending a lot of time learning and taking courses, reading books, and so on. And that's changed my life forever. And finally, the fifth habit is I am now in the habit of, setting goals and coming up with a vision and having absolute faith that it is going to happen, like 100% faith, 100% belief that these goals will one day materialize, and then letting go. Now, I did make a video recently kind of talking about some of the concepts from a book called Reality Transurfing, and I'll put that in I think you can click up here, or I'll leave it in the comment section down below. But what the book talks about is it's about being 100% certain that the goal will eventually materialize, but once you've set it, you just let go, but then you take steps every day to go towards that goal. And that's what I do on a day-to-day basis, right? I've set my goals, and now I've let go, and now I just put in the work every single day, knowing that one day it will happen, and it happens every single time. So there are 5 habits. Let me know in the comment section some of your favorite habits. Have a great day.